I want to take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Rasha Kelej to this sub-county that is called Nabioga in Tororo district. Dr. This journey that you started is a very, very, very special journey that has touched the lives of women who had been forgotten in communities. It has not only touched the women, but also touched the lives of men who have been mistreating their women, thinking that infertility is an issue for the women, not knowing that it is something that cuts across. So I really want to thank you for thinking of this group of women, thinking about them. And of course, when you approached me, initially I wondered what this was all about. But I want to say that immediately, on the third talk, I was convinced that we really need to move and not only empower the infertile women, but also sensitize the population about this challenge, which is treatable, by the way. So I also want, in a special way, to thank you for the support that you have given to the women. And as you can see, there are more women in this district. But the challenge is that when we initially started talking about infertility, many people were saying, what are you talking about? This has been a subject that has never been discussed in public. And many people asked me, what are you talking about? And that's why it took us time. Women kept coming one by one to approach me individually. And that's why you see, when I attended the function here some 2 years ago, I asked those who had issues and who were affected by this challenge to contact the area councillor, Honorable Mujasi. That's why he remains a special male coordinator of this program. So Honorable Mujasi, thank you very much for the good work, because he kept receiving these women. And when he compiled, he told me there are many. I thought there were few, but later we discovered there are very many. So I want to thank you also for putting to good use the support that the Merck Foundation has passed on to you. You have given them tents, Dr. Rasha. You have heard that from the tent and chairs and tables that you gave them and the other cooking utensils, they are already pledging to procure another tent and also procure chairs, and this has transformed their lives. So I want to appeal to all the others who are not yet into the group to please join the group. We shall sit with the groups, organize better, and see to it that the group becomes stronger and stronger, and with time, infertility becomes normal in this country. Chairman LC3 said some are bewitched. I'm not sure about that science, but the science that I know is that infertility sometimes, close to 85%, is due to untreated sexually transmitted infections. And also, of course, issues like abortion that eventually affects the women. But also there is the male factor, which we must not forget, that close to 50% of infertility is as a result of the male factor. But as you know, in society, nobody can believe that a man can be infertile. And yet it is the case. So because you don't want to believe and you harass your wives, some of the women have gone out to Odongo and got children from there, and they produce in your home to cover up, because you are putting pressure on them. You don't want to go to the hospital. So, but these women have not done that. That's why they have opened up and spoken. But we've had cases of this happening. We have seen women going to steal children from hospitals. Why? Because the man is putting them under pressure. So they steal a child so that she can become a mother. But that should not be the way to go. And of course, infertility has been something that has been, as I said, a private matter. And that's why even government has not been offering services and focusing in this area. But I want to assure you that as we speak now, we are about, by March, we should be able to commission the first ever 300-bed women hospital that will be providing services to women like you. And this will be at Mulago Hospital. So I want to encourage you, those who are still in their reproductive age, once this facility opens, please, services will be there. We are yet to agree because you know it is very expensive. It is a very expensive service. So we are yet to agree whether the services for the infertility care and treatment will be free or there will be some modest contribution. So ladies and gentlemen, with those few remarks, I really want to thank you, the women. Thank you for opening up, and please encourage others to do the same. I have heard the challenges from the groups, both Nabioga and Rubongi. Mulanda, thank you for coming up. I've been getting phone calls, and there are many. Dr. Rasha, I think she will speak, so let me not preempt what she's going to say. But to the two groups of Mulanda and, Nabioga and Rubongi, I will make a contribution. Now that Rubongi has opened an account, has Nabioga opened an account? Not yet. But you have a savings. Eh? We need savings. So I will make a humble contribution of 1.5 million to each of the two groups, so that you put this into your savings, and I want to see that transform your lives better.